I will not tolerate such behaviour. If you want to go out now, but if you stand again, I will order you out. Make your mind up. Either shut up and get out.
Something is happening inside number 10 that Keir Starmer did not see coming. A key figure at the very heart of his operation has suddenly walked away, and it has left Downing Street scrambling for answers. The official line may sound polished and professional, but when you look a little closer, the cracks begin to show. Before we break this down, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates. Keir Starmer has been hit with yet another major setback, right at the core of his Downing Street operation. His director of communications, Steph Driver, has abruptly resigned from her position just months after being appointed in March of this year. On the surface, Downing Street insists that her departure was voluntary, stressing that she left of her own accord. But the timing and the broader pattern of resignations within number 10 raise serious questions about what's really going on behind closed doors. Steph Driver was not just any member of staff. She was brought in to run Starmer's communications machine, a vital arm of government responsible for controlling how the Prime Minister is seen by the public, how policies are presented, and how crises are managed. Her resignation so soon after stepping into this role is a shock, and one that Starmer's team will now have to scramble to contain. It's important to remember that she replaced Matthew Doyle, a Labour veteran who had worked under Tony Blair. Doyle was considered a safe pair of hands, someone with deep roots in Labour politics, and his presence was supposed to steady the ship during turbulent times. But now, with Driver gone, the bigger question is whether the problem lies not with the staff themselves, but with the environment inside number 10. And this isn't an isolated incident. Just days earlier, Starmer's director of strategy, Paul Odin, also resigned after damaging revelations emerged from old messages dating back to 2017. Two senior figures stepping down in such quick succession cannot simply be brushed off as coincidence. Together, they paint a picture of a government rattled, struggling with discipline, and possibly dealing with internal tensions that the public is not yet seeing. Starmer has tried to manage the fallout by striking a respectful tone. He praised Steph Driver as a loyal and valued member of his team, someone who had been with him for nearly 5 years. He credited her with helping transform the Labour Party, rebuild its brand, and ultimately secure Labour's historic election victory. He even spoke about her calm, wise counsel, her leadership, and her humor, clearly an attempt to soften the blow and prevent speculation from spiraling out of control. Driver herself released a glowing statement as well. She called it an honor to work with Starmer through opposition and into government. She described her role in the rebrand and revival of Labour as an achievement like no other. She went out of her way to praise the number 10 press team and the Prime Minister personally, ending her statement with an unwavering support for Starmer's government moving forward. But let's be honest, these kinds of polished statements are exactly what we expect in political resignations. The official line is always gratitude, loyalty, and respect. The real story lies in the timing and the wider pattern. Why would the Prime Minister's most senior communications advisor, someone only just appointed, walk away at such a critical moment? Why would two of his top advisors resign within days of each other? And what message does that send to the Labour movement, to Parliament, and to the public? Remember, Starmer came into office promising stability, professionalism, and control, everything his predecessors had failed to deliver. But with high-profile resignations piling up, he risks looking like the very thing he promised not to be, a leader whose inner circle is crumbling right in front of the country. The Director of Communications is no minor role. This is the person responsible for defending the Prime Minister's image, spinning achievements, and firefighting scandals before they explode. If Starmer is losing trusted allies in this position, it suggests deep instability inside his government, no matter how carefully the official statements are worded. Downing Street is trying hard to downplay this as a simple career move, but the truth is it couldn't have come at a worse time. Starmer is under pressure both at home and abroad, And the last thing he can afford is for his team to look fractured. This resignation blindsided number 10, and the questions it raises are not going away anytime soon. Meanwhile, another story is unfolding across the political stage. London Mayor Sadiq Khan has reignited his feud with Donald Trump, once again exchanging fiery words with the former US president. Khan accused Trump of being racist, sexist, misogynist, and Islamophobic. He pointed out that Trump seems obsessed with him, saying the public will wonder why a Muslim mayor leading a liberal, multicultural, successful city appears to live rent-free in Trump's head. Khan also urged Starmer to challenge Trump more forcefully, insisting the former president is wrong in many areas. Trump, for his part, did not hold back either. Speaking aboard Air Force One, he called Sadiq Khan a terrible mayor, one of the worst in the world, and accused him of failing on crime and immigration. Trump has long accused London of being in decline under Khan's leadership, even suggesting the city risks sliding towards Sharia law, a comment that sparked outrage. This feud is not new. It stretches back nearly a decade, beginning when Trump proposed a Muslim ban during his first campaign. Khan, then running to become London mayor, slammed the idea as outrageous and dangerous. Trump later said he would make an exception for Khan, but has repeatedly labeled him incompetent ever since. Over the years, the insults have piled up, with Trump calling Khan a stone-cold loser, and Khan branding Trump a global threat. Their exchanges have become a defining subplot in modern politics, symbolizing the clash between two very different worldviews. For Khan, Trump represents division and hostility. For Trump, Khan embodies weak leadership and failed liberal policies. Despite the hostility, Khan has often used the feud to highlight London's diversity as a strength, drawing a stark contrast with Trump's rhetoric. Trump, meanwhile, has doubled down, framing Khan as an example of what he believes is wrong with progressive politics. As both men continue their war of words well into 2025, it's clear that this is no longer just a personal quarrel. It reflects a much deeper ideological divide between nationalism and multiculturalism, between confrontation and inclusivity, between two starkly opposing visions of politics. And with neither figure backing down, this bitter transatlantic rivalry looks set to continue shaping headlines for years to come. So what do you think about all of this? The resignations inside number 10, Starmer's struggles with stability, and the ongoing feud between Sadiq Khan and Donald Trump? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on British politics and beyond. Thanks for watching, take care, and goodbye.